Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Good evening everyone and welcome to the A&E BMG X Series Season 2. Tonight we are Michigan International Speedway. I'm Nigel Seidel. Wesley Outland will be with us shortly. Big grid tonight. We've got 32 cars. In the meantime, Mr. Dean Biggles Hopkins will be joining me. He'll be doing the pictures and helping me commentate. So good evening, Dean.
Good evening, and you're speaking of the big grid tonight. Here it is.
So the grid for tonight, Brenton Hobson from Synergy Sim Racing takes out pole position with Brad Newman from Lobs Esports on his outside, with Tom Frere, Brenton's teammate, starting out a third. Blaine Densley, a great qualifying effort for BD27 iRacing in fourth, with Lewis Greathead for Vermilion Esports in fifth. Daniel Boyd for Vortex Sim Sports in sixth, with another Vermilion Esports car, with Sam Chapman coming out of seventh. Ricky Hyde for 8-1 Sim Racing out of 8th, with Lachlan Yukushio for SRM Australia out of 9th, with Josh Micklemore, last year's champion from Nitro Racing, coming out of 10. Brendan Griffiths, the Cooch, for Project 36 out of the 11th, for Aaron Borg out of 12th. We go over the page, Tyler Williams for Racecraft Academy out of 13th, with Fitzroy Beaumont for Vermilion Academy coming out of 14th. Ryan Campbell coming out of 15th, with Trent Gosley for MF Racing out of 16th, Kai Ardley out of 17th. Kenny Conor Mose in his first start in the series tonight, coming out of 18th, with Aiden Skies out of 19th. Jason Martin for Nitro Racing coming out of 20th, with Ryan Barber for Southern Stars Esports coming out of 21st. On his outside, Brenton Henderson for SRM Australia, Dane Diego Snadden for Whiskey Business Racing out of 23, and Angus Sweeney coming out of 24. As we go over the page, and we go more cars in the field tonight, with Nick Ryan for NLRA out of 25th, Matt Danson for Altus Engineering and VRS coming out of 26th, with Ethan Winter for Vortex Sim Sports in 27, Tim Blundell coming out of 28th, 29th is for Dinger Sim Sports is Clayton Davis, 30th is Southern Stars Esports Andy Barber, 31st Michael Campbell, 32 is Zach Blundell, Tom Pritchard for Southern Stars Esports out of 33rd, and Brady Baldwin, I don't think he qualified. I think he accidentally joined the server and he's back out again. But I must welcome into the booth Mr. Wesley Outland. How are you tonight, Wesley?
What's up, everybody? Good morning in the US of A. Good evening in Australia. Michigan International Speedway. 2 miles. Gotta love this racetrack. Fast speed. Precision bank. Be a good one coming up here in a matter of moments as we get ready to drop the green, my friend Nigel, here for round 7 of the Merlin Motor Group BMG X Series. Should be exciting.
Big field too of 32 cars as well, so we're in for an absolute cracking race. Absolute cracking race tonight.
It certainly will be, man, and I'm certainly looking forward to watching it, seeing how all of this shakes down. As the field gets ready to work their way here into turn number 4, pace car is in. We're ready for 91 laps at Michigan. It's time to bring the action. Mates and mateys, we're green here at Michigan. Let's go.
Start there by Brad Newman on the wheel. Oh, I thought there was going to be a crash straight away on the inside there of the Blaine Densley. It looks like they just got on the outside of there of Brad Newman, but where? Oh, Tom!
Oh,
Frere.
no! Oh! Oh, come on. It's too early for this. Tom Freer.
Still going.
And he saved it. And we're still green.
I think he got loose coming out of 2 there, Wesley. We'll get a replay of that very, very shortly. But Newman does take the lead of that this race straight away. Brendan Hobson's in second. Wow, what a move there by Tom Freer just to save that car, just to save it, and no caution now. We go 2-3 wide coming out of 1 and 2, Wesley.
Got to be friends, right? Got to be friends. Got to be patient. It's a long race. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Wow. Crazy driving here at the start of this. You just don't need to do this right now, Nigel, on the start of the race.
100%. And there's one thing, too. It's a long race, too. And only 1 laps around here this evening. And the other thing, too, is, Wesley, is that we've got a stage break. We've got to stage it in 23 laps. So we don't need to go hanger and tong too early. But I guess these guys up the front want those stage points for the playoffs.
Exactly right, man. Patience is key. That's all out the window here right now in the early going. We're watching it. Wow. All right. 89 laps to go. As we mentioned, look at the weather conditions. These drivers send it off in a 3 and 4. By the way, 84 degrees Fahrenheit was his 117 degrees Fahrenheit for the track temp, 47 Celsius. They are all flying across the line. How about Brad Newman, though? Amongst all of that craziness that happened in the early going, look at here we go again to the inside. This is Micklemore, last year's champion. Daniel Boyd on top. And they're side by side for a minute as they walk into turn 3.
Good bill banger.
And Nigel, somehow they play nice. They're side by side, but they perfectly get across the line.
Well, 100%. And some of the big movers so far is Ethan Winters. He's now up in 18th position. He is up 9. The biggest loser so far has been Tom Freer from the start of that race where he got loose out of 2. So he'll be looking to come back, but he's back into the top 15 now. He did drop down as far back as 23rd, but he is making his way back through the field in that Synergy Sim Racing car. Aaron Borg there on the inside there on the 87 car of Ricky Hyde. Ricky Hyde's been showing some good form in this series too. We've got some new graphics to show us tonight. Give him a bell.
Inside, outside, look at them door to door. Hey, you got to look at the right now the interval. So 5 of 91 laps here tonight. Remember, there'll be a stage break at lap 23. That Nigel mentioned. Welcome to round 7. Give me a Burl. Our buddy Nick Berlin in the BMG X Series here tonight. Burling Motor Group. What fancy automobiles are going to be available for purchase today? It seems like every time we purchase or every time we promote one of these awesome vehicles, they're right off the presses and they get sold right out the door there, Nigel.
100%, and during the stage break maybe we'll get one up and showcase the car of the week for Burling and all the guys down there at the Burling Motor Group who do sponsor, and the major sponsor here for the BMG X Series. 2 teammates here, Lewis Greathead and Sam Chapman.
Thank you for joining us. Oh baby, look at this. Let's be friends. Look at Sam Chapman. Going after Hobson. Can't catch him. But he's trying to hold off Greathead and Micklemore. They're all behind him. No hell as they work into turn number 2. Gotta love Michigan, Nigel. The speed, the excitement. At one time, back in the day, NASCAR fastest racetrack when it comes to speed.
Oh, 100%. And the one thing about Michigan too is tyre wear. You must get your lines absolutely spot on here, otherwise your tyres will die very, very quickly. As we see Josh Mickelmore in the battle here for the 1-1-2 here of Sam Chapman. Oh, Lewis Greathead, sorry. He's going to the outside there. They need to get as low as they can going into these corners, because otherwise the tyre wear will be way too much. So sometimes if you're too wide, you're better off just either letting the car go, or if you can get the pass done, get in front. But sometimes if you just let them go, you'll get that position back later in the run.
Totally different than last week, whenever obviously we were racing at Watkins Glen. This is Michigan 2 miles. Obviously, watching Mickelmore, defending champion. Starting in 10th, he's up to 4th. He was really battling with Boyd earlier. Boyd's now in the rearview mirror, but right behind him as they walk back out of the corner into 1 and 2. Oh, you got to love all this racing down the back straightaway. It is now Brad Newman's car in the top spot. Britton Hobson, we got a caution. Caution is out. Trouble. Back straightaway. Nick Ryan, Trent Gosley together. Yellow flag waved for the first time on lap number 9.
What's happened here with Trent Gosley? As we go to the replay here of the Burley Motor Crew. Wow, what great graphics. Well done, Dean. Some great graphics here. Oh, no, just looks... Oh.
Wow. Big friends, you're in the fence, and that's what happened.
Fortunately, both those drivers will have to go into the infield care centre, make sure... Oh! Trent Grosley and Nick Ryan were both involved with that one in the 70 and the 04 car. So we just see he's loose as well. He corrects it, so he saves it.
Gosley was already loose, and then it looked like Trent Gosling in the 04, and then the 70 came down on him. It looked like actually already Gosley's car was loose, Nigel, and then
I reckon Nick Ryan was loose too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nick Ryan hits the safer barrier. Nowhere to go. Gosley is the other side of the safety net. And instead, it sends both cars spinning down the back straightaway with 80 to go here at Michigan. Man.
Wow. So I wouldn't have thought... So who came into pit lane that time by? We got Aiden Skites, Ryden Barber came in, Tim Blundell, Andy Barber came in, Zach Blundell came in pit road then. So all those drivers are down pit road at the moment, tricking a little bit of more extra fuel. Now, I don't see any actual advantage of coming to pit road at the moment.
I don't either.
Wesley, because you've got to change your 4 tyres anyway, and usually when you do change 4 tyres, for all those that are watching at home, is that covers your fuel anyway. So I do not see that there'd be too much benefit of coming down pit road now.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think honestly, I mean, for some of these guys, there might be a strategy of why we're seeing them come down pit road. But obviously, as we mentioned, there's still plenty of time left to go in this race. We're still going to have that competition caution on lap 23. That's about less than 10 laps left. Brad Newman's dominated this thing from the start. And obviously, I think that's the reason why these other top 25, 23 guys stayed on the racetrack. They didn't come to pit road. If you're in the back, you might need to make some adjustments, make some changes. I don't think you're really losing anything. Look at that mamma jamma. Anybody want a Lexus? Give me a Burl. Nick Burley, the BMG Motor Group. Look at that awesome car right there. I love the color of that blue, Nigel.
Yeah, well, that's a Lexus RC350 F Sport with all the enhancement pack as well. It's got all the safety features. It's got the lane keep, the GPS navigation. It's got the 19-inch wheels. It's also got the dual zone climate control. 34,990 drive away. That is what I like to call a cracking car.
Beautiful, beautiful cracking car. Gotta love it. Give me a Burl. Our buddy Nick Burley. I wasn't available last you tonight. To our audience, I apologize. I had a family emergency type deal, and I will say this though, he was probably one of the first people that reached out to me, and I really appreciate that. And I told Nick on social media on Facebook, Nigel, for him to be 18,000 miles away, yourself, Jason, and obviously even Big O Speed Hopkins, that means a lot, man, to be 18,000 miles away and people still saying, hey, where's our Aussie American announcer at? And I really appreciate that, guys. Sincerely, thank you.
Also, family always comes first. Wesley is where the pace car lights are off, and we're about to go green this time by.
Getting ready to bring the field back for the restart. I love that. Look at the little flashing light, the safety car lights. It's on the pace car, and it's off now because we're coming back to green. Newman and Hobson on the front row, heading to lap 13 of 91. Back underway here at Michigan. 10 laps to go in stage number 1 as well.
Newman's away. Great start there by the 40 car of Newman. I was about to say the 1 car of Newman, but that's in the trucks. That's Josh Wickamore in this series. In the 40 car of Brad Newman there for Lobs Esports. He is away. On the outside there, Josh Wickamore in that 1 car. He is absolutely flying down there on the outside there of the 101 of Sam Chapman. 3 wide. Oh, he's just going to squeeze. No. Oh!
Be nice, everybody. Great head inside. Look at this, 3 wide already in multiple positions. And this is what you got to love about Michigan. This track provides this. And you can be able to run these lanes.
100%. Another good result here for Daniel Boyd here for Vortex Sim Sports in the 79, having a good run. Currently in 7th, he started 6th. Great result there for the Vortex Sim Sports as well, because Ethan Winters on the charge as well. He's our biggest mover. He's up into 12th at the moment in the 39 Toyota. He's on the move as well. As we've got, looks like on the inside there is Blaine Densley, I think it is. There. But yeah. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're only 40 away from getting our 3,000. So if you're watching out there, give us a like and subscribe.
That. Anyone on new tires, we'll have to find out if they're in the back. If they're in the back, I would say they probably took on tires. Drivers from 23rd on back. Try to get an update for you, but right now we got trouble. Whoa, look out! Oh no! You know, Boyd and Mickelmore about had that same thing happen and they saved it. This time, Daniel Boyd was not able to protect himself this time, going down the back straightaway. He had help. There's another car that pushed him. They made contact. The other guy was able to break away. I want to say it's the 87. Look at the replay here. Oh, baby, he got to the left rear. How about that, Nigel? The 87 car, that is the driver of Ricky Hyde. Ricky Hyde never let off the gas as he went below the apron. However, Boyd got the short end of the stick, and mates were under caution for the second time here.
It looks like there's not much damage there on Daniel Boyd, so he will be able to go from the... He'll be able to put some new tyres on this and go for the back. But the good... Oh, just a little bit of a touch. Now, the one thing that I'm not too sure on... Wesley, is I don't think even when the stage does come, I don't think they can make it to the end on fuel. There will have to be another pit stop from these guys. So for someone like Daniel Boyd at the moment, he will be able to go down pit road, get that little bit of damage that he's got fixed because it's such a big track with Michigan. He'll be able to go down pit road, put some new tyres on, and then they've got to make another pit stop in the next stage anyway, so he can go straight back to the front when these leaders pit. He's actually not too much of a disadvantage at the moment.
Now here comes everybody behind the top 14 coming down pit road. By the way, to answer your question, Jason Holdsworth, our race director, letting us know, Aiden, Tim Blundell, Zach Blundell, and Andy Barber, they are all drivers that took on new tires that pitted the last go-around. Here comes now more drivers, and as you see the cars going up and down on the jacks, That means they're taking on more tires. You're looking at Tom Freer and others doing that right now as we speak. It's here they come on pit exit as well from boxing.
Now, I think Tom Freer would have fixed that little bit of damage on his car as well just then as well. So he'll be trying to flip the stage, so he'll be able to take tyres then and hopefully go back to the front where he was at the start of the race. For those that are just joining us, Tom Freer was a little bit of a incident on turn number 1, but he's back out there racing. I don't think he's got too much damage on that car, and we'll see that Synergy sim racing car get back up to the front at some stage as Brad Newman has the call on the field at the moment. Josh Micklemore too is having a great run up, 8 spots into second. Like I said before, the 2 biggest movers so far, Wesley, are Ethan Winter and Clayton Davis, both up 16 positions. And there's great new graphics that our guy in the trailer, Dean's got for us tonight. He's always working hard to he's bringing the best pictures in the country to everyone at home.
David Lawler chiming in, Nigel, does the NASCAR have an e-brake? I got to ask you that question. They were saying he missed everything. Well done, shouting out to the other driver that made that save a moment ago of Hyde's car in the 87. But does these cars in the Xfinity iRacing platform, do they have an e-brake?
I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea.
DD10 says you had the pedal in the middle. Oh, I love it. Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are closing in on the remaining laps of stage number 1. Remember, lap number 23 will be the stage. And, oh, boy, look at this. This is the most recent point standings after Watkins Glen. Obviously, Tom Freer won last Tuesday evening, and I'm understanding, Nigel, he dominated Watkins Glen last week.
He did a great job there in the 41 car. So far already locked into the playoffs is Freer, his teammate Brenton Hobson, Ethan Winter for Vortex, and Blaine Densley as well. So 4 drivers already locked in, and then we've got the ones that are chasing them outside of the ones with Brad Newman, Kai Ardley, Clayton Davis, Andy Barber, Josh Micklemore, Ricky Hyde, Tyler Williams and Sam Chapman. Then you got the ones outside the bubble. They're looking in thinking, I want to be part of that top 12 there, as the playoffs is only 4-5 weeks away now off the top of my head. So every driver will be looking for the winners. We're about to go green once again, Wesley.
Love the interaction of everybody in the chat box. DD10 says Tom Freer putting his hand up for Rookie of the Year. Back to green. Ready to settle it here with about 5 to go. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, and they're wrecking on the restart. Can they save it? They're still sideways. Sliding. Somebody did not get up to speed.
Whoa.
That should have been an accident from the start-finish line all the way into turn 2. Somehow they hold it together. Oh, man.
It looked like
I'm all shook up from the floor up.
It looked like someone just didn't get off the line.
Here's a replay presented by Burling Motor Group. Watch this. Whoever that gray car was, that was the one that didn't fire. I want to say it was Greathead.
I think he missed a gear. Someone missed a gear there at some stage, I think. Is what as we go to the start. Yeah, no, I think what's happened is the third car down on the inside, he missed it was either a bit of wheel spin there or he missed a gear. I'm tipping to maybe a little bit of wheel spin. But as we see a battle on up here between Brenton Hobson and Tyler Williams here for 3rd and 4th.
Blaine Densley now. He won a couple of weeks ago. Started 4th. He's up in 6th right now, the Dover winner. They worked their way back into the corner. Hey, by the way, next week, round 8, going to Daytona, the world center of racing. That'll be a wild one coming up. By the way, Daytona, Portland, Gateway. Last 3 races, and then the playoffs begin. Unbelievable, Nigel. Playoffs? Playoffs?
Bristol first. Bristol is the finale.
Yeah. By the way, fastest car on the racetrack as we near the end of stage number 1. It is Josh Micklemore. He's in second, right behind Newman, 39.662. He is the fast man with 1 to go here in stage number 1 at Michigan on the back straightaway. It's Newman in front. Working through 3 and 4, the number 40. Coming off the corner, here they come to the line. This time by. There it is. And your stage is on the caution any moment. As this is the end of the stage, give it to Brad Newman, taking the opportunity here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And they waited till everybody crossed the scoring loop, I guess. Normally it's the top 10, but they call the caution. And on lap number 23, Nigel, Brad Newman gets the stage. How about it for the Toyota Supra?
Yeah, and I think what's happened then was that as the waiting for the way the software works, it probably takes a little bit of time for the yellow flag to come out as well. So Brad Newman was our stage winner as well. He's looking really fast in that Lobs Esports 40 car tonight. Look, the biggest gainer for the race so far, Clayton Davis, into the top 10 as well. He's up in the 8th, so he'll be looking for another good result here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, that last restart, I agree with you, David Lawler. 3 out of those 4 cars, magnificent saves. You're exactly right, because you would have thought that they would have been crashed. There should have been a big pileup on the restart, in the restart zone coming to the green. Luckily, we got lucky, and that just did not happen. Now, I got a feeling, Nigel, everybody is coming down to pit lane here in just a moment, because it's going to take place.
I reckon from 16th back won't. I think Ryan Barber, Brenton Henderson, Snadden, Skykes, Freer, I don't think they will, because they'll have to use another set of tyres. So that means they'll only have 1 set of tyres left if there was a green-white checker. So they would be playing with fire, I think. But we could see. I could be wrong too. We'll find out. I think everyone's down. Wow.
I mean, there were a couple of guys that did not pit. We saw 3 did that. Brenton Henderson, Lachlan Urijoy, and Daniel Boyd. They did not pit because they pitted at lap 17. But for everyone else, yeah, they're in. They're out. And they're back in the fight, ready to go again here.
This is going to be an interesting little battle here. These cars at the front will probably get a little bit of wheel spin off the start, and these guys just behind them there, which is led by Brad Newman, who had an absolute cracking time on pit road. He was 44.20. He was the quickest man on pit road. So we're going to see, this is going to be fireworks. I can say this is going to be great for all the viewers at home. Give us your predictions out there in the YouTube chat and on Facebook as well, where we're live, and Twitch at the moment. We're live on Twitch as well. So if you're out there, what's your predictions? Let us know.
Congratulations, obviously, to Mr. Newman. Another stage for that driver and that Toyota. He's going to enter back out on the racetrack into the top 5 and 4th. Josh Micklemore, fastest man on the racetrack. 39.662. His even last lap was faster than the 39.666 the lap before. He is the fastest man. And right now, all these guys behind the safety car, there you see the flashing yellow light. And we'll get ready to turn them loose here and go back to racing. I'm Wesley Outland. Nigel Sedale is alongside. Welcome with the awesome graphics that people are bragging about in the chat box by our buddy Bigglestein Hopton. We are ready to battle it out here, round 7 here tonight. Hey, by the way, don't forget, eNASCAR Australia trucks and action at Richmond this Thursday night. I'll be in the booth calling the action with either Nigel or Dylan. Make sure you plan to join us.
I think might be all three of us yet. I'm not sure.
It'd be all three of us. And it'll be a foursome because Dean will be there too. He better be. If he's not there, we're all screwed.
To Trevor Micklemore, evening guys, great coverage. This broadcast has gone to the next level. Hats off to everyone involved. Thanks, Trev, and keep
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Trevor.
Keep those banter comments to Josh coming, because I really enjoy them in the YouTube chat, especially when we get Josh in the booth afterwards. They're always funny. Bit of banter between family, it's always good. Pace car lights are off. We're about to go green once again, Dean.
Not ready to turn him back loose again. Let's give you your top 10. Oh, I mean, he's showing the pictures. I mean, without him, we're screwed. Henderson, Rockland, Eric Joy, Eric Way, one going on with Daniel Boyd, Brad Newman, Josh Micklemore, defending champion, Tom Freer, Lewis Greathead, Britton Hobson, Blaine Dinsley, Seth Chapman. We're back to the action in Michigan, and the stretch to the finish to lap 91. Back underway. Henderson, high side, opens the door to Daniel Boyd, and Micklemore were 3 wide. Brad Newman, stage 1 winner, excuse me, coming through, right up the middle. Clowns to the left of me, Chokers to the right, and the Kangaroos are diving to the catch fence. Newman high.
Micklemore.
Unbelievable. Into the 87, got black flag.
Changing lanes in
Look at that 4 wide. Oh no, Micklemore and Tom Freer. Micklemore and Tom Freer. Newman just weasels by. Oh my goodness, you knew it was bound to happen, and one night it did. Trouble in turn 1 and 2. Oh, boy, Newman into Micklemore, and then I think Tom Freer, nowhere to go for the man that dominated, who kicked ass at Watkins Glen in the BMG X Series last month, with Tuesday night. Watch the replay here. Look at the save by Newman into the left rear. Micklemore, he got a shot to correct, but he had a wall to the right, and he hit it. Wow. Oh, that's so heartbreaking right there, Nigel.
Oh, that's
Another look at it again. Oh boy. Man. Oh man, that's heartbreaking. On board Tom Freer, watch this. The 41. It's right in front of him, Nigel. Look at this, man.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, man. You're committed. You make a commitment to stay in that lane. You're hoping that they're gone or they go another way. And then all of a sudden, bam. Caught up in it. Wow. Oh, that's heartbreaking, Nigel. And we got more drivers pitting. I mean, take advantage of it, right? I mean, if you got them, use them.
100%, and this could be a stop as well, Dean, that we could... Oh, Wesley. Sorry, Wesley.
Oh, you're fine.
But like this could get them to the end on fuel as well.
So money stop for a lot of these drivers. So we're back into the yellow flag again here. as we have had 4 cautions in 30 laps. Now, I don't want to say, there's that beautiful looking car again. Look at that. As Nick Burling says, give me a Burrow. Look at that beautiful looking car right there, Nigel. Wow.
Beautiful, those
I love it.
Absolutely beautiful cars.
All right, man. Wow. I mean, you could probably drive a foreign car in America. It just wouldn't look right. I've never seen anybody driving in a right, in the passenger side, right? Right, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Get out of my head. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. He is. Oh, my goodness. That's scary. Next week, Daytona. 2.5 miles. 2 miles here at Michigan. 2.5 miles in Daytona. There it is. And as you mentioned, Nigel, what a way to start the playoffs. The regular season finale at Bristol. I mean, put the women and children to bed early, Aussies, mates, and mateys, because that'll be a wild one for 100. I mean, that's going to be a fun 160 laps.
Oh, 100% it is. Yeah, looking forward to that one. I'm also looking forward to Gateway as well, because Gateway always brings out some really, really good racing.
By the way, I mean, 160 laps at Bristol might seem like a lot. It's going to fly by for Bristol.
I think, I personally think it's a good number of laps. I think if you go too many more, there's too many cautions. We're about to go green once again. We'll talk about that in a little while.
Ready to turn them loose back here at Michigan. Pace car is in. Field back into the restart zone. Give me a Burrow restart zone, and the green flag flies. This is the BMG X Series. And BMG abbreviated stands for Burling Motor Group. And we bring the action in Michigan. Keep an eye on Dinsley, Dover winner, and Greathead. Down the back straightaway in 2.
Looks like we got through there. Look at Brendan Griffiths, the coach. He's up into 6th. Look at him go. I won't jinx him. I did that the other week, didn't I?
Chooch, Brandon Griffiths is looking good. Chooch has got a good night going for him. He's in outside the top 10 and 6.
Now,
every time we mention him, Nigel, every time we mention now Chooch, they want to talk about him, but I did want to give him love. But every time we do, something happens to him, and then he'll say, "Damn it, announcers, it's your fault I crashed."
Yeah, we don't want that. Unfortunately for the coach, Brendan Griffiths in the Project 36, mate. He's step up into the X Series this year. Usually,
Williams, Herman Williams, fighting for the 3rd spot. Look at choo-choo train out. Man, my. Talk about my buddy door banging. Oh, we got beef in Australia. Look at this.
Not quite yet. Brendan's just sitting right behind there at the moment. Brendan should just chill out, because I just don't want to give the poor fella a big rap and then next week he ends up in the wall.
Oh, blame Brandon. Oh my goodness. Here comes Chooch right up the middle. The choo-choo. Hang on, man. Williams alongside. Almost got into the passenger side of Chooch. Griffiths on the bottom. Protects that spot. He's trying to go 2 for 1. He's trying to send it in 1, and he's going to go for it. He got 1. 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
He's up into 4th now in the Project 36. Number 36 of Brendan the Cooch Griffiths. Hopefully commentator Curse is not on his side tonight. He's having a good run here. There's Brenton Hobson as well, but currently making his way back up into 6th position as well. Wow, there's a lot to unpack so far in this race. There's good results so far by Brenton. So our pole sitter tonight making his way back through the field. Now Daniel Boyd as well. One thing you got to watch out for here as well. He last time he pitted was lap 17, so he's actually got 8 lap older tyres than the rest of the field here at the moment.
Yes, sir.
So he'd be the one to watch out for as well. If he can hold up, man, because I do believe there's still one more pit stop to go. I think Newman on the inside.
You were, and again, we were talking about some guys that are ready to go to the finish. They've done their money stop, but there is some others that I think they're going to have to come back down pit road, especially if you pitted around 17. If you didn't pit around lap 25 or 30, you're in trouble. But these other guys, yes, I do believe we're going to have to see them pit.
Yeah, Brendan Griffiths, what a run he is having. He's up in the 4th. He made the pass in on Lewis Greathead. He's up in the 3rd, sorry. Whoa!
Oh, boy, hold on.
Hold on to it. Hold it. He's away again. So he's onto the podium now. Wow.
Yeah, look at this. That's Chapman's car on the bottom. Remember Chapman at one time all the way up in the front. Now he's back in the top 10 battling with Boyd. And Joe, how do you say his last name?
Yukishio, I think.
Yeah. Even you're in this stalemate like I am. Urkio. Yeah. Oh. Let's speak to Lachlan. Is that Lachlan Mead? Ain't that Lachlan Mead? Can't we just call him Lachlan Mead?
Two different
or is
drivers.
It somebody else?
Nah, they're two different drivers. Lachlan Mead and Lachlan Yukishio. Lachlan Mead drives for Vortex, and we've got Lachlan Yukishio drives for SRM Australia. As we've got the path on the inside now on that.
Oh so boy, I've been watching Moonshiners. I've been watching Moonshiners in America.
We've just been told by the guy in the trailer that the race has to be finished by 9:50 because he's got 50 because he's got his moonshine brewing that he needs to get to. Whoa!
This is how we make the moonshine. And here comes Chooch. Oh, he's playing. Okay, okay. Tell me. Everybody, our producer is not an illegal moonshiner. Okay, don't send the policia. Is policia in Australia like it is in England? Is it policia? Police? It's the police. Yeah, policia. Wesley Outland, there you go. Policia. One time it was Alvin Welding on Facebook. I got my name fixed, by the way. I got it fixed, Nigel. Oh yeah. We told him about that when I was doing an iRacing broadcast, and they thought I was snaking out a gas station, and the cops showed up. Here we go, Brad Newman. Dinsley side by side distance for the lead here in Michigan. Yeah, that was on Memorial Day weekend of this year, Nigel. I'm calling an iRacing broadcast. Dean's my producer. We get to the end of it. Next thing you know, 2 police cars pull up in the gas station parking lot. They think I'm doing malicious activity.
The power of iRacing.
I did not. I was a good boy.
It looks like Brendan's going to be making the pass here on Blaine Densley very shortly. But we've also got Lewis Greathead and Tyler Whittlings behind as well, trying to make the moves. And the biggest movers so far as well is Ethan Winter. He's 8th at the moment, back into that top 10 as well. Clayton Davis is up 12 as well. He's into 17th as well. The gains are now on your screen, and the new little graphic that Dean's got for us all. Ricky Hyde's down 11, but you see Brendan Griffiths, he's going to go for a party. I think he's just going to follow. Let's hope he hasn't used too much of his wise up. He's got 47 laps to go.
Under 50 remaining. Man, what a job for Chooch, man. Project 36 is on stealth mode. hold it together as he's got great head to his inside. Williams watching along, and Dinsley in front in second. Man, what a good run. David Lawler, get her done! Like Mater from Cars. Y'all know about that, Aussies, right? Look at this. Oh! Ka-chinga, ka-chinga, ka-chinga. Whoa, look at the 36. Oh, buddy, be nice, be nice. Oh, baby. Griffiths is on stealth mode, man. He's in the top 5, but he's trying to go off and hold off Williams on the inside. And great head. Run him back down again. Give him room. And he will. Wow.
But still,
are you not entertained at Makes and Matings? That's all I got to say, Nigel. Are you not entertained?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Wow.
And for Brendan Griffiths as well, this is his first season in the X Series. He has started off with the Truck Series. He's graduated himself up into the X Series this year. He is also still runs the trucks as well. But this racing up the front here into the top 5 would be some great experience here for the 36 trucks of the car, which will put him in great steads for the rest of the season, especially at the moment. I think he's just outside the playoff picture. So these runs like this here will hopefully boost his confidence. We've still got a few rounds left to go before the regular season finale in Bristol. So just watch out for this Project 36 car. And also, too, they've got the new sponsors on board as well, the Outlier Speedco, the new setup shop that they've partnered with. So it's good to see that the Brendan Griffiths into the top 5.
Doing a really, really good job. As we move into the home stretch to this one.
Newman's still in the lead though. He's still the fastest car on track at the moment with a 41.19. Last lap though, Blaine Densley did meet that time there, Wesley. So those two cars there are the two to beat here at the moment.
Wayne Burke won Chicago. Brenton Hobson, Sonoma. Blaine Dinsley, Dover. Lachlan Mead, Indy. Ethan Winter, Iowa. Tom Freer last week at Watkins Glen. There has been 6 different winners of the races. Right now, Brad Newman trying to make the 7th different winner of the season, if he can pull it off. Blaine Dinsley, though, the Dover winner, right there on his gas on the back straightaway with 45 to go here at Michigan.
Durin, I think that's in Victoria, West Victoria, I think, off the top of my head. Actually, no, that could be Gippsland, actually. That's west of Melbourne. East of Melbourne, I think. We'll find out soon enough. I'll Google it while I'm waiting. As Newman's still got the lead there. There's a little battle there between, a little bit further back, two of the red car. There's 3 of them all on the road there between Brendan Hobson. I think Aaron Borg's involved with that as well, and Ethan Winter's involved as well. Ethan Winter in the red car there. Whoa, I thought someone hit the wall then. Brendan Hobson's making the pass there. So maybe Brendan has used a little bit too much of his tyres up on that 36 car, and some of these others now making the pass, which is still a good little bit of experience for him. Some of the, and the other one too into the top 11 is someone it's new to the series, Wesley. Kenny Konomos. He's driving the for BMG Racing, I think Burling's race team. He's out there for his first start tonight. He's now up into the 11th position.
There he is. That's what we're talking about right there. Look at that. Kenny Konomos. Burling Motor Group on that car. Give me a Burl. The 55, the double nickel. Nick's got a race car in the field. He's raced earlier in the season as well.
Yep, Nick will be back on Thursday night for the Truck Series.
Okay. Battle for the lead. Blaine Dinsley is after the Toyota. Brad Newman. The Ford is on it. And how about Greathead? Watching along, so is Williams. Hobson now got around Griffiths to go to the top 5. 40 laps to go when they come to the line. Like, subscribe if you're enjoying the BMG X Series. a part of the Australian NASCAR E-Series. Right now, side by side. Here they come. Door to door for the lead. Dinsley cannot get there. It's Newman on the high side off 4.
Blaine Dinsley just needs to be playing smart here now because he doesn't want to use too much of his tyres up too quickly trying to make the pass on Newman. If he just sits in the draft of him there, especially going down the back straight away, he'll probably get the pass done coming out into turn 2s and 3s, because if he gets, the ride's a completely different line here than Newman at the moment. So if he's, the best thing he'll do now is just sit right in there behind Newman, get the draft, and then make the pass on the next corner. Oh, he's going to go for it. Oh, not quite enough, I don't think. Newman's just got enough to keep that lead at the moment.
Yeah, just coming up short right there again. Look at this again. Got to run on him. Can he get there? Not yet. How about this? Look at this. Newman. And there's the Profile Engineering number 27 Ford on the door to the inside. Bottling back is Newman up top. Dinsley already a winner at Dover. This track is nothing like the Munster Mile. And he's on the inside. Newman way high. Can he battle back? He's up in the marbles. He's up in the tater patch. He can't clear him. Newman falls back. Dinsley, the new leader, with 38 to go at the line in Michigan.
Pass there by Dinsley. He started 4th. He's up now in leading this motor race. Now Newman wants that position back though, but just remember though, we've got Lewis Greathead and Tyler Williams just sitting right behind them as well. And our pole sitter now back into the top 5 with Brenton Hobson.
And just like that, Blaine Dinsley now in the top spot. Newman watching along now. He's got to refire. He's got to reset. And you got to remember, we're in the heat of the day as well. It is 113 degrees on the track temp, 84, 85 degrees outside virtual sim temp, but the track temp is what we hit on about, triple digits. We're going to send it again. Here comes Newman. I just don't think he needs to be up top there, Nigel. I think he's got to get down to the bottom, at least in the corner.
Well, 100%, and unless his setup is a little bit different than Blaine Dinsley's setup, can get right down there on that yellow line where Newman's does send him up the road a little bit. That's the beauty of open setup racing. They could be running 2 different completely styles of setups. Tyler Williams now on the pass of Lewis Greathead. This is for 3rd position.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh.
Gotta love this action. We're not done yet, by the way. 35 to go in the Berlin Motor Group blimp. The Berlin blimp. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Brendan Henderson went down pit road then. Now he pitted last on lap 17, so he has now made his stop now to go to the end. The other car I think that's about to hit pit road is Lachlan Yakushio, his teammate in the 42. He's now down pit road as well. The last time he pitted was on 17. Daniel Boyd, I would think that he'll be hitting pit road very shortly. But the ones to watch out for here is the Dane Snadden. He pitted last on lap 30, and Kai Ardley and Tim Blundell. They all pitted on lap 30, so they may be able to make it to the end as Newman wants that lead back.
Unbelievable. Watch this again. Oh, wow. Go time.
Aaron Borg's gone in, and Dane Snadden's gone in too. See, I thought he had enough, could have made it to the end, but obviously he can't.
Newman. And here comes Newman battling back. Dinsley on the outside now. Let's see what happens when the 40 has the preferred line being on the bottom, and he's going to take the lead away. But look at Bensley battling back. Same old tricks for Newman. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. And Bensley's got the best line on the bottom here in Michigan. Wow. And we got the gambler playing in the background from our producer. Look at this. And now watch Tyler Williams now. And remember, Nigel, we keep talking about this. All the while, you're saving your tires. You're literally trying to save your equipment because you don't know if we're going to get another caution. This might be the run to the finish.
100% as well. And, yeah, also remember, too, the 34 car Tyler Williams and the 40 car Brad Newman have a little bit of history as well, going back a couple of weeks ago on the X Series as well. So let's just see how this one does pan out as well. Storylines are starting to brew, especially coming this close to the playoffs. And Blaine Densley, now that clean M is king, so he will be able to, if these guys keep battling behind, he will should be able to get away for a little bit of maybe a 5 to a 6/10 per second lead over these guys. As it looks like there's a pass back there, a bit Cooch. No, I think it might be a bit further forward than these guys here, but there's also a pass here between Brendan Griffiths and Sam Chapman and Kona Moss. Hopefully I pronounced that right. He's back into the top 10 as well.
Attack again. Got the 101 in front of him. The high side goes Chapman. At one time, Chooch was battling for the lead. He was in the top 3. Now he's falling back to 8th or 9th. 30 laps to go when they come to the line. Newman sideways. Look at this. That's lap traffic, by the way. Lap car, get out of the way. The 42. Trying to get amongst this battle with the leaders.
Brian Barber now makes his last stop.
David Lawler is pantomiming lyrics on the chat to Eastbound and Down from Smokey and the Bandit. You Aussies remember that movie? Huh? Yeah. What? Eastbound and Down? You got Eastbound and Down? Ah, it's playing in the background. Okay. We can't hear it. Oh,
big
boy,
lineup
oh, boy.
of cars here. A big lineup of cars here. Blaine Densley, Brad Newman, Tyler Williams, Lewis Gradhead, Brenton Hobson and Ethan Winter now up into 6th position, now up 21 spots. They're all in one big line here. Who's going to blink first? They'll be all watching each other thinking who's going to go to pit road first and see who can get the undercut and overcut and all different types of haircuts as well. So they'll be all trying to think of the ways that their strategies are going to be with 29 here to go.
Give us a like if you like the whole Eastbound and Down, right? Put your foot hard on the pedals, but never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out because we got to run to make. Talking about moonshine and bootlegging. 3 wide, Hobson in the middle. Oh, baby. Look at these guys splitting. That's lap traffic in the way of the lead cars. Hobson, he's in 5th. Get out of the way. Great head up top as well. Under 30 laps to go. I don't want to jinx anything, Nigel, but this is the longest green flag run of the race right here tonight. Ethan Winter, there you see Winter. Quiet night for him. He's in the top 6. Started the playoffs, crashing in the Sunday night series for the Australian NASCAR E-Series Championship. Had bad luck at Daytona. Or Darlington, my apologies. Had a bad luck at Darlington. Darlington is where the playoffs started. My apologies. Yes.
Pit stops pit stops are starting. Brenton Griffiths is going down pit lane. Tyler Williams is going down pit lane as well. So the pit stops have started to get to the end with 26 to go. Now, who else is going to come down? Will these guys go as long as possible, or will they react as well? It's all about to start to play out. And this is the time then where pit stops practice will be king, because you do not want to stuff up on pit road, especially on a green flag run.
You don't want to make a mistake coming down pit road either. It will cost you. Closing in on 25 laps to go. This is lap number 66 of 91. There are drivers coming down pit lane. Some of them can't go the distance. We chatted about that. And you know what, Nigel? You got to be on the binders and on your P's and Q's, because you're going to have pit cars that boxing out, and they're going to stack up and be right in front of the lead pack.
100% as well. They will, he'll be trying to get back into that draft to see if he can get around. But yeah, guys likes of now I'm not sure Blaine Densley's saving fuel here as well.
Look at Newman, by the way, great head up on the top, right there with Hobson. That is your top four mixed with lap traffic now. Finding it out. You can be in it to win it now. 55, black flag. That is, Cosmos. He got black flag there. A penalty on pit road.
Driving down the middle of pit lane. Now, you cannot do that. Drive down the middle of pit lane. So all of our drivers are given driver's notes. And then the driver's notes explains everything to do with pit lane, restarts, and everything. Whoa, look at Cooch go. Oh!
Wow. That was Chooch right up the middle, baby. Excuse me, coming through. Brandon Griffith with a renewed vigor. He knows it's go time. He hit the loud pedal, and he found a way to slide right up the middle like a hot dog flying out of the bun. Look at this. Unbelievable.
He's gonna run. Oh. He's running.
He said, man, I gotta go. I gotta go now.
I'm not sure, is he playing iRaces? Is he playing Grand Theft Auto? Is Brad Newman's going to be getting pit road as well?
And the bad luck is we got one guy coming to pit road. The bad news is Brandon Griffiths just pitted a moment ago. He's on the tail end of the lead lap. So he's fighting to stay on the lead lap. And we got more guys coming down pit road. Here comes Brad Newman, Brenton Hobson. They're pitting. Is Blaine Dinsley going to have to pit? He pitted at lap 25 of this race, Nigel. Can he go the distance?
Lewis Greathead's going to come in this lap as well, so he's in.
Man, you just opened the door, I think, for Blaine Dinsley to win this thing. His biggest competition was Newman, and he had to pit. Lewis Greathead's in. Cars with a problem. Ryan Campbell has crashed somewhere, but it doesn't trigger a caution. It doesn't trigger a yellow flag. We stay on the leaders. It's Dinsley in the lead. Ethan Winter is now a second back.
So these guys here are playing the long game here. They're going to go as long as they possibly can, because if they get a caution, it's going to be, oh no, he's coming in. Oh!
Oh, he's got to, oh my goodness, are you serious? He couldn't go the distance. He had to pit. Wow.
If this is the case, then, Wesley, everyone will have to come in the pit lane.
So, does this open the door again for a guy like Lachlan or Aaron Borg to win?
Well, they came down on lap 57.
Yes.
But those guys, I think the new tyres, Wesley, will be a 2 to 3 second advantage, though. I think that's going to be the key, as long as they can get through.
Here comes Ethan Winter. He's on pit road. Clayton Davies is on pit road. Kai Ardley's now the new leader. Here he comes, the 97. Oh, this changes everything. Could Aaron Ford or Lachlan win this race? Tyler Williams possibly. Hell, even Brandon Chooch Griffiths.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think Blaine Densley got a black flag then too for speeding on pit lane. So he will have to come down pit road to serve that penalty, which is so unfortunate. He did hit that pit lane pretty fast, I will admit, but that's a tough break there for the 27 car, especially the momentum that he had from Dover, winning at Dover. He would be looking to get another win here tonight. He was looking great, but no, the 97 of Kay Ardley's in too. He's coming in hot. Whoa. '57. So he can make it to the end. He can make it to the end here, folks. So he just...
Aaron Gord. He's your new leader. There he goes. Strategy and all. Unbelievable. That's all I'm going to say. This changes everything. You got a
100%.
feeling whoever's in the top 5, they got a shot to win it. Tyler Williams is a second and a half back. Okay, 1 3/4 seconds back. Tyler Williams is to Aaron Ford. Can he run down the 43? There's the interval right there at the line. Under 20 to go, 17 left at Michigan.
Wow. So these cars... It depends though if how quick Newman and those guys can catch them on the new tyres though. So they're only 5 seconds ahead. Then last lap, Ethan Winter, who did pit on lap 72, done a 31.31. The leader done a 41.19. So there's a 2.5 second, or close to a 2 second gap between what Aaron Borg is doing and what the leaders are doing. So Brad Newman and co, they are coming very, very quick.
Unbelievable. Wow. Man, the strategy has obviously changed now.
See, last lap, Brad Newman and Lewis Greathead. Oh. And the Cooch as well, he's coming as well. He's close to a lap quicker as well. But the thing is, we've got to remember here, Wesley, is like Newman, who was, and Blaine Densley, well, he unfortunately had a pit lane infringement, so he's now 2 laps down. But Brad Newman was in second place at the time. Now he's now up in the 5th. Yellow flag.
Baby, this changes everything. The yellow flag flies. Caution is out. Clayton Davies and Ryan Campbell have crashed. Clayton Davies' car, the entire front clip is gone in the 50, and we're under yellow flag. Here's your Berlin Motor Group replay. Under 20 to go. Look at this. Clayton Davies was already tore up from the floor up. Wow. We got to go rewinding here. Watch this. Look at Clayton Davies. He just lost it right here. Nigel, look at this.
Oh, loose.
Look at this right here. Oh, baby, hold on. Wow. Bam. Wow, what a hit. I think he got knocked offline. I think something happened to him. He lost control of the steering wheel. His cat attacked him.
I think there's something, he had a bit of technical issues there. That was hardware issue. So that's an unfortunate break there for Clayton Davis in the 50 car. Now this throws everything out. A lot of these guys would have 1 set of tyres left. Do you come to pit road right now and put them on? I think you would.
Oh, yeah, you're coming down pit road. Hands down. Everybody is coming back down to pit lane again. Get ready. It's
No.
about to happen.
Tyler
Wow.
Williams stays out.
Wow. Don't tell me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. Oh, my goodness. They are staying on track. And here comes everyone else. I can't believe Aaron Borg just gave up the lead. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. Everyone else is coming in for new tires. You know, that's the man. Burnout 3, I believe it was an equipment failure. I really do. I think something happened to him. I think he lost
100%.
service. I think something happened. Whether he has a VR headset or the steering wheel came off, or I said jokingly the cat attacked him. By the way, I did an iRacing broadcast in 2020 during COVID, and that happened to a friend of mine, ironically, at Michigan. It was at Michigan. The cat man, James Vining, got attacked by his cat. And in doing so, Nigel, he crashed. He got knocked offline. Oh. Screen went black. Jason Holdsworth letting us know. Screen went black on Clayton Davies. The new stock of all makes and models are arriving daily. Give me a Burl. That's Nick Berlin's quote. Berlin Motor Group competitive finance packages. Trade-ins are most welcome. Give me a Burl today. So Nigel, if I wanted to buy a car from Australia, can I buy it from Nick and he'll ship it to North Carolina? Can he ship it to the States? Can he send it to me?
I think Nick could arrange that. He's probably one of the best in the business at the moment, the Berlin Motor Group. He also sells cars on consignment as well, so if you've got a car there that you would like to sell but just don't have the time or the contacts, just give Nick a bell and he'll be able to sort something out as well. Very good at selling cars on consignment and one of the best car dealers in Australia, the Berlin Motor Group. They're on the Gold Coast.
Give me a Burl. Give me a Burl. Get you a good car. Give me a Burl. Get you a good car, so you don't have a hurl. I'm trying to rhyme for our buddy Burley. Yeah, give me a Burl. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm here all night. Let's give you your top five. The lights are off on the pace car. Yes, sir. The leader right now, real quickly, is Tyler Williams. The Apex Action Photography entry. Brad Newman, his Toyota, right back in the battle again. Dane Diego Snaden. Boy, that's a good-looking car. He's right there on the high side in third. Ryan Barber, the 711 machine, is fourth. Fifth, Sam Chapman, the 101. Jason Martin, Sam Chapman, Michael Campbell, Tim O'Blundell, Kenny Economos, and Brandon Chooch Griffiths on the high side, ready to bring them back to green here. It will be 11 laps to go. I think it's now 10 remain. Yeah, 11 to go when they come back to green. Ready to come back to it. Here in Michigan, anybody can win it. It's a new ball game. We're back underway, and we're spinning tires on the restart on the high side.
Yeah, just remember too, Aaron Borg in the 43 car in 8th at the moment. He is the first car with new tyres. So look out for him to come through this field at a rapid rate with 11 laps to go.
Oh, it just seems like we're at a new level. They pegged this up to 10. Three and four. Look at this now. It's Williams in the lead. Newman right there with him. Would you have it any other way? Look at how strong Brad Newman's car was earlier. And how about Adam Borg? He wants to battle back with 10 to go to the front.
Oh, 10 laps to go. Brad Newman, he's second at the moment.
Williams slipped there. He slipped, Nigel. He bounced off the wall. And look at Borg. Don't count out the AC Delco 43. Adam Borg going after Newman. Going after the lead. 3 wide, almost off 4. And he's going to power back to the bottom and take it away at 9 to go.
That's the advantage of new tyres. But the problem is now, if we get a caution before the end of the race, these guys are just in front. Tyler Williams, Brad Newman have an extra set of tyres. So they'll be the ones that you have to watch out for as well if we do get a yellow.
Under 10 remaining. Aaron Borg now up in the front spot. He hasn't won this year. Brenton Hobson now back to second as he got around Newman. You know what, Nigel? I'm wondering if Brad Newman is saving something for the stretch here. He's backing off because he knows it's not time to go. And look at Griffiths. Look at Chooch. Oh, baby likes to rock it.
This
Like a boogie-woogie choo-choo Aussie train. Look at this guy in the 36 move through the field.
This is the advantage of fresh tyres, but like I was saying before, Wesley, these guys, these three right here, whoa, these guys have got a set of tyres up the sleeve. These other guys don't. So Borg, Hobson, and Griffins do not have a...
Oh, baby, wow. Newman was sideways, baby. He had to back off or he would have spun the car around in the corner. 7 to go here at Michigan off turn 4. Look at all that action behind the 40. Oh, you can't block all the way. We got contact. Right head spins. It's Chapman slamming hard into the wall. Back into the pack. And no caution. Unbelievable. We stay green. Wow. Boy, I know Chapman is going to be really ticked off. Because if this was America, the yellow flag would have flew. Aussie say no, we race on. 6 to go. Borg in the lead. Look at this now. Here comes Matt Danson. Where the hell did he come from? No, I'm sorry, that's Hobson. It is Danson, but he's a lot down. Hobson now.
Danson's 48 laps down.
Struggling tonight. He does well on the Sunday series, but not tonight.
Now, I think we're going to have a pass up the front in a minute too between Aaron Borg and Brenton Hobson in a minute. We're going to go to 6-5 to go.
Five laps to go. There's the battle for the lead. Oh, and by the way, Brandon Griffiths. Chooch is right behind them. You want to see the leaders battle? Let the 36 run them down. This could become a reality. And by the way, Winner is in striking distance as well. Top 4, all by less than 0.7 of a second. Look at Hobson. He's going after Borg. 4 laps to go. 8 miles remain at Michigan. Oh, the virtual motor city's being erupted from the Aussie Sim world. And here comes Hobson up top. He's got him.
Oh, I don't know. Not sure.
Look at Borg protecting the inside. The inside's where he's got to be. He's going to pull up the slide job. Here comes a slide job. Crossover. Hobson on the bottom. Some parts of the racetrack you want to be on the top. Other times you want to be on the bottom. We're watching all this going on. Here comes a crossover. Oh, man, he almost got to the left rear of Hobson's car. Got him loose. No, he didn't. Stay green. Unbelievable. Hobson won Sonoma, by the way. He won back on July 14th on the road course at Sonoma. 3 to go here at Michigan, Nigel.
Unbelievable. Ethan Winter just got past Griffiths as well to take the 3rd position as well in the 39 Vortex car. So he's now into the top 3 as well. Lewis Greathead's now into the top 5. If we do not get a caution, it's out of these 5 cars right here for the victory. With 3 laps to go, they'll be hoping to get to that 1 lap to go.
And they are right there, all nestled with each other. You could throw a blanket over them. Hobson now on the clear by 4/10 on Borg. To the line, penultimate lap of the race. 2 to go, 4 miles remain in Michigan. And if you're on the outside looking in, you better get it now. Borg and Winner, and they know it. And here they come. Ethan Winner, the Iowa winner. He wants to go to the lead. He's going after Hobson off too.
Now, can Brendan Griffiths make the move on Aaron Borg as well? Has Aaron Borg gone too hard too early with only 2 laps to go? Lewis Gradhead's going to try to make the move here as well on the on Brendan Griffiths on the outside in the Project 36. Are they just hoping now to get to that 1 flag to go? Now, once we get to the white flag, Wesley, we do not have another yellow. What's happened there?
Winner bounced off the wall, guys. White flag in the air. This is it. Winner's out of it. Winner's out of it. It's fair game. Borg, can you run him down? Somebody's got to make a move, and they can't. They might have waited too soon. Hobson down the back straightaway. Half a second over the field. Now a second over the field on the back straightaway. And now Greathead to second. There goes Borg. Griffiths. Here comes now Winner back on the bottom. But meanwhile, the streak of first-time winners of the year is open. They're a winner. The Iowa winner. Brent Hobson's going to win. Sonoma winner. Brent Hobson wins here in Michigan. I think I said Iowa. That could have been Ethan Winner. But the Sonoma Raceway road course, man. Brenton Hobson gets the second win of the year. He gets it done here at Michigan tonight. My heart breaks for Greathead and Borg and Griffiths and Winner. Somebody just did not go. When they win, it was too soon. It was too late, Nigel. Too little, too late to do the right thing now. And they couldn't catch the 88.
They couldn't catch the 88, and it's, started on pole tonight as well, the 88 of Brenton Hobson as well. Had some great results on the road courses. Now he's bringing his oval game now in the 88 Synergy. Now, it's Synergy Sim Racing. I have been saying, I will be honest, I do apologise, I have been saying Synergy Energy Racing, which is not the case. It's actually Synergy Sim Racing. So, congratulations once again to Brendan Hobson in the 88.
Warrnambool. Hope I'm saying that right.
Warrnambool. Yep, just up the road from where I live.
Warrnambool. Yeah. Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, as Brenton Hobson is burning it down, my goodness, what a race. What a battle. Those last 4 laps, I think Ethan Winner could have gave him a run, but when he bounced off the wall coming to the white flag, that took all the stride, the momentum away from Winner. And I think it caused, obviously, because he was in second, Nigel, it caused Greathead and Borg and Griffiths to all check up. And when that happened, Brent Hobson, clear selling. He wins. Here's your results. Round 7 here tonight for Season 2 of the BMG X Series here at Michigan. Brent Hobson is your winner. Synergy Sim Racing getting it done. He is the first multi-time winner of the year. He won at Sonoma in week 2. Lewis Greathead will finish second. Aaron Borg third. How about a good run for Chooch, though? Brandon Griffiths' Project 36. I think if there might have been a couple of laps left, you might have seen a different run out of the 36 car. Ethan Winner, your top 5. Daniel Boyd, Lachlan Urigo, followed by Brad Newman. He was a strong contender until the end. Kai Ardley, Aiden Sykes, when they finish, they're in the top 10. Rest of the field there. You got him, Nigel.
Where are we up to? I was just, sorry, my screen went blank.
I gave you your top 10. I gave you your top 10.
Okay,
you got
sorry.
11 to 20.
Ryan Campbell finishes in 11th tonight. Tyler Williams for Racecraft Academy in 12th. Jason Martin, Nitro Racing, finished in 13th with Michael Campbell, finished in 14th. Brenton Henderson, SRM Australia in 15th. Ricky Hind for 801 Sim Racing. 17th, Kenny Comos for BMG Racing for Burley Motor Group Racing in the 55, with Tim Blundell in 18th. We go over the page.
Yeah, Timo Blundell, Ryan Barber, Dane Diago, your top 20. Then it's Zach Blundell, Blaine Dinsley. What could have been for Blaine, right? I mean, he was right there at the hunt. He couldn't make it on fuel. Caution come out. He falls back a lap down. Angus Sweeney, 23rd. Sam Chapman, 24th. Clayton Davies, your top 25. Tom Freer, Matt Danson. Remember, Tom Freer was really good. He got caught up in an accident. So did Josh Micklemore. Really good cars in the back. Crashed out. unable to finish, including Andy Barber, Fitzroy Beaumont, your top 30, Trent Gosley, Nick Ryan, Tom Pritchard, Brady Baldwin at the end of this thing. Your 34 car field. What a car count, by the way, Nigel. Props to you and the BMG X Series. Good car counts, good numbers. And finally, after 6 weeks of racing, Brenton Hobson is the first two-time winner of the year.
100%. And we'll go to a commercial break now, and we'll get these top three in for their post-race interviews to wrap up this incredible race in the BMG X Series at Michigan.
Man, what a show it was. Man, I'll tell you what, Brenton Hobson, I can't wait to get his thoughts. Lewis Greathead, Aaron Borg, they're all on the way. A wild one at Michigan, setting up for Daytona next Tuesday night. Oh, you gotta love the Burling Motor Group X Series, Australian NASCAR E-Series. We're back in a moment. Stay with us.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Brenton Hobson joining us coming up in just a moment. Welcome back to Michigan International Speedway. The BMG, the Burling Motor Group X Series, Season 2, Round 7 in the books. First repeat winner of the year, the Synergy Sim Racing number 8081 Sonoma. He dominated Sonoma. Let me retract my previous statement. And tonight, when it counted the most, Brenton Hobson right there, career start number 28, his second career win. 9th top 5, 21st top 10. Brenton, way to go, man. What a race here tonight. Michigan was fun in the booth. What was it like behind the wheel?
Oh, man, it was a hell of a fun race. It's one of the most fun races I've done on the oval probably ever. I know I've talked about it here in the booth with you before. The round circle stuff is not my strength, and sort of trying to go to school here and learn what we're doing. And, tonight was going to be a real challenge for me to get up to speed here. And to have the race that I had, I'm just absolutely thrilled. I mean, that was a really good drive. I'm really happy with that, and we were good all night, to be honest. The SSR Camaro was fast, and yeah, I was just real pleased to be in amongst it, let alone get out there and win.
Well, it was a team effort tonight as well. You put it on pole, and Tom Freer, your teammate, unfortunately had a bit of trouble on the first lap, so he finished a little bit further down the order. But you both put those cars in the top 3 tonight. Was that surprising at all, or was it a lot of work put in during the week to make sure you guys were up the front?
Well, it wasn't surprising to see Tom up there. He's quietly chipping away at this circle stuff, and he's doing a real good job. I wasn't surprised at all to see him get up there. Me on the pole was a complete surprise. I don't think any of us expected me to be that good here in qualifying. So I was certainly surprised about that. But Tom's doing an awesome job. I mean, even my race, I owe the success here for me tonight really is because of him, because he's the one who's putting in all the work and the effort behind the scenes. And he was the one who got me to come and have a run here in the oval stuff to run with him. So I can't thank him enough. It was awesome fun. It's just a shame for him that he didn't manage to get the luck he needed tonight to race for it at the end at the front, because I reckon no doubt he would have had the pace to be there as well. So it's a shame he didn't manage to get the result he would have wanted. But it has been a team effort, largely on his shoulders, to be fair. And I've got to thank him for everything that goes on behind the scenes.
Warren Bull Australia driver Brenton Hobson winning. Brenton, I got to ask you this question, man. It was a wild one, right? I mean, was there a lot of aggressiveness maybe too early going? And there was a time earlier in the race where you were up in the front, but then I saw you kind of fall back. Did you feel like that was the right thing to do to get out of the snake's patch, if you will, and then at that right time at the end, that late race caution, that opened the door for you to get right back into the scenario of things to win this thing?
To be honest, that was just me going to school. I really wasn't very good in the first stint. I got real loose. I worked the right rear a bit too hard. And before the stage, I just didn't have a very good car and fell back a few spots from the start. And then in the second run there, after the caution fell for the stage, we decided to go a little bit easier, try and look after my stuff. And for me, looking after my tyres is probably the one thing I've struggled with the most here. And at the very end of that long run that we had at the end, the bottom of the fuel tank, I think I was probably the fastest car at the top five there. So for me, that was a win in itself. Win, lose or draw after that didn't matter. It was going to be a good night for me. And you do have to be aggressive, but you have to pick your moments to be aggressive, I think. Like I said, a lot of that for me is still a learning experience, but I guess we sort of fluked it tonight and got it right.
Well, buddy, congratulations. Before we let you go, sir, please thank your sponsors. And first repeat winner of the year is the number 88, man. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Obviously, thanks to Team SSR, Tom, like I said before, and the sponsors, Sud Speed, Watercraft Performance Centre, Works Racing Components, all the rest of the team sponsors. They all helped make the wheels turn around for us. And big shout out to everyone involved here at the league sponsors, BMG, and all the rest of the guys here that work hard to give us something to do here and race. It's really cool to be able to come out here and have a run. So I appreciate everyone's work.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, as I said, second career win. It is for Brenton Hobson. He gets it done here tonight at Michigan. Let's grab now the man that finishes in the second spot, Lewis Greathead. Lewis, oh boy, you were amongst a storm, a crazy racing traffic, just shenanigans back and forth. It seemed like all night long. The Team Connie Chevrolet, though, will put the bow tie in the number 2 spot, man. Started this race in 5th. Your take of surviving Michigan. I guess that was the word, survival, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was. The first stint was, everyone knew the first stint was going to be hectic with the stage, and the fact that everyone would just pit on the stage with the tire wear around here. So I knew that the heat would be turned up for the first run, but then the second run's more my strength. The longer runs, the picking my battles, as Hobbo said, knowing just when to let people by and trusting that my tire is going to come back to me, which they very much did.
Making the pit stop there on lap 78, a few drivers didn't go down pit lane, hoping to save a set of tyres for the end of the race. Was that always the strategy to use that last set of tyres on that last caution? Hopefully it was going to go to the end?
Yeah. I saw that by the time that we were going to go green, it was going to be 10 laps, and then if another caution came out, that the delta on the tire was going to be still in my favor versus if I stayed out. So it was 10 lap old tires versus 4 lap old tires or something. So that decision that I made pretty early on, and just prayed that there was no caution, which there wasn't. So.
Man, I'll tell you what, Lewis, segue this into thanking your sponsors, but how competitive has this series been this year for you in the 112, buddy?
Oh, we all talk about it at Vermilion, and then we work quite closely with Tom as well, and then some of the Vortex boys. We love it. The competition is by far some of the best. So it just makes the racing so much more enjoyable.
Lewis Greathead right there in the number 112. Go ahead and thank those sponsors, buddy. We'll see you next week, obviously, at Daytona. That'll be even a wild one.
Oh, I sure will. I'm a bit of a super speedway bandit, so hopefully we can pull some points there. But obviously, all the guys at Vermilion Esports, we've had a big push for the oval this year. We've pretty much, like to say, came out of nowhere and seem to be doing fairly well. Team Conti, Sim Performance, obviously we get all their setups, we get custom setups from them, and we also get their weekly stuff. Their setups are just unreal. Bird Designs, thekartshop.com.au, Supernova Motorsports, and as usual, thank you very much for the broadcast.
Lewis Greathead, career start number 31 tonight here for Australian NASCAR E-Series. He does have 2 career wins in the past. It's his 16th top 5 and his 24th top 10 for the man of Lewis Greathead of the 112. Let's grab Aaron Borg. This guy was on the hunt for his second win and just come up short. The strategy, what it looked like it was working, Aaron, in the AC Delco Chevrolet. Started 12th, worked your way up to the lead, the late race caution. Did that take the wind out of your sails, man? Because it looked like you were looking for victory, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks, guys. To be honest, the late race caution actually probably helped me a bit because I pitted that early that I was in need of tyres when that came out. So, got some fresh ones on and had a crack at the end there, but didn't quite have enough. We were probably a little bit off all night, to be honest, but that's why we tried something different with the setup and with the strategy.
Now, with that last little lap to go, like, that last little stint, did you go too hard too early? You look like you had the wind sewn up. You got out to a little bit of about half a second lead, but it all of a sudden then everyone just wheeled you back in. Was it just went a little bit too hard too early? Something to learn from and take into the next round if that comes up again?
Yeah, it was probably a combination of that, but also I made a setup change at the end there, which I thought would have helped, but it just went one step too far. So definitely a lot learnt, which was good. So we're able to hopefully put that in the bank and know for next time.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, Aaron, you really made some noise tonight, buddy. Is Michigan a track that you really, really like in the 43?
To be perfectly honest, the first laps I did was in the session just before we started. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I was learning throughout the night, but a few more laps and I'm sure it'll be out there. It was definitely a fun race, and I think where the safety cars fell and having a long green at the end there made it fun with the strategy as well.
Well, buddy, before we let you go, sir, please thank your sponsors, man, and we will see you coming up next week at Daytona. Should be a good one. By the way, I love the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Throwback of the two-time Xfinity Series champion there. That's the car right there that got it done. Yeah, that's it. No, thank you. It's AC Delco is one of my sponsors in my actual racing stuff, so it's good to have them on the car, and thank you guys for putting it on again. Go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Aaron Borg. He'll finish the night, of course, with another solid podium finish, top 3. He's got 27 career starts in Australian NASCAR E-Series, 1 career win, now 11 top 5s, and tonight is his 16th top 10. Well, Nigel, we put a tip of the cap on Michigan. We now set our sights on the virtual World Center of Racing, the Daytona International Speedway. That's on deck for next Tuesday night, man. Obviously, it's always fun checking out the BMG X Series. Another fun night here for round 7. Round 8 will not disappoint. And finally, out of 6 rounds, a first repeat winner in Brenton Hobson. Your take of Michigan as we put it in the rearview mirror and set our sights for Daytona Super Speedway Racing next Tuesday night, sir. Always a pleasure.
A cracking night's worth of racing once again. Storylines are starting to build as well, with only 4 weeks to go to the playoffs. There's a few drivers there that will be asking the questions during the week, and we go to the Daytona next week, the first super speedway of the year, and you can only imagine we're going to be going 3 to 4 wide for 80 laps around Daytona. There's not going to be any room for error going into next week's race.
Well, obviously, want to send a big thank you again to Nick Burling and the Burling Motor Group. Give me a Burl! New stock of all makes and models are arriving daily. Check yours out on social media. Look at Burling Motor Group on social media. Competitive finance packages, trade-ins are most welcome. And as always, big thank you to him sponsoring the BMG X Series. Brenton Hobson, Team Synergy, getting it done, winning here at Michigan. We set our sights on Daytona for next Tuesday night. By the way, don't forget eNASCAR Australia E-Series. They're going to be back in action Thursday night. That's right, mates and mateys. I'll be in the booth with, of course, Nigel and Mr. McDonald, Dylan McDonald, coming up on Thursday night. We're going short track racing with Dean on production at Michigan. And as always, it is a privilege, pleasure, and honor for your American Aussie announcer to get up at 6 a.m. North Carolina time in the U.S. and the States to call the action with you awesome Aussie people. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it so much. As again, thanks to Jason Holdsworth, Nigel Sedale, Bigglestein Hopton. I am Wesley Outland. Congratulations to the 88, the first repeat winner of the year. It's Brenton Hobson. He wins at Michigan. Good night. God bless. We'll see you coming up next week.